welcome to the Weekend Zone. I'm Britt Johnson. I'm here with Denise Jones.
What's up, guys?
And Matt Demecki.
What's happening?
Now, we had a lot going on in sports today, but first, I'm going to let Matt Demecki plead his case. He would like to have someone special on this show. Matt, look at this camera right here and talk to who you want to come on this show.
Mia Khalifa, you have been trolling everybody and anybody who's an athlete. I would love for you to come on this show and debate with us and talk about whatever you want. We would love to have you on here. So this is my plea. Please, Mia Khalifa, and they want you on too. So please.
Hashtag Mia Khalifa, join the Fumble.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, well, let's get back to sports now. Paul George was traded to OKC in the offseason, and the Cavs got a crap load of new players on their roster as well. Today's question is, who is more likely, Paul George staying in OKC or LeBron staying in Cleveland after this season? What do you guys think?
Paul George staying with OKC.
That quick?
Yeah.
What? You didn't even think about that.
I didn't have to think about it. I just feel like LeBron is at a point where he really just wants to leave the Cavs, and I feel like him moving to Los Angeles is something that he's dreamed for as a kid. Like, this is somebody that grew up in LA, who just like grew up watching the Lakers, and he's a fan of the franchise, and he's finally gonna get that opportunity at, I want to say he's still at the prime of his career, so it just makes more sense for him to leave in 2018 as opposed to Paul George leaving before him.
So no Paul George to the Lakers 2018?
I feel like that can be more delayed than LeBron coming in.
Well, and LeBron has already been spotted looking at schools out here for his kids. You're not going to look at schools 2 years in advance, 3 years in advance.
No, he's just out here. Man,
he's just out here.
No, he's just out here. But look, I think LeBron staying in Cleveland is going to be the most likely thing, because if you look at it, I know I've been wanting LeBron to go to LA, like everybody's been saying it, but it's not likely, because right now he has a really, really good championship team that can contend if they if all the players that all their deals are up. Yeah, they reach their potential, all their deals up, they re-sign.
Right.
That's got to be a plea for him to sign again. He could finish his career out in Cleveland. He's not going to get hated again. Paul George has no emotional connection with that city. You don't know if he's going to play well with Russell Westbrook. You don't know if he's going to play well with Carmelo Anthony.
Right.
So I think it's more likely Paul George comes here, because he's been saying probably for a good past couple years he wants to play
Let's
here.
be honest, if we're talking about emotional connection, LeBron is not the best example that you want to pick for somebody who has an emotional connection to a city.
But when's LeBron said that he wants to come to the Lakers? When has he said that? Look at him quiet right here.
I mean, when he tried to look for schools for his kids, actions speak louder than words.
That doesn't mean anything, guys.
I mean, I think it's all going to, there's levels to this. First level is, what are the Cavs going to do this season? If they happen to win a championship this season, yes, LeBron will stay, because all of those players will probably sign again. But if you look at all these contracts and all these players that are on the Cavs right now, they also have the opportunity to leave next year. So they're all coming together real quick, just like they did in Miami. And then after they get a championship, they're all going to leave. If they do not get a championship, they are all going to leave after
So it doesn't matter how they lose? Like, let's say they win.
It doesn't matter how they lose. Ask Kevin Durant about that.
Real quick, let's say they go to the finals and they lose 4-2 to the Warriors, right? Let's just say that. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but let's just say that. You don't think LeBron's going to stay?
If he
saying
loses?
like, oh my God, we were so close. We can bring this team back together. We can add a couple pieces.
No.
You don't think that?
I don't. I said no. He's not going to stay.
But what?
Nobody's going to stay on that roster. D-Wade's going to be gone too.
Why would
D-Wade's probably going to retire after this year.
Why would Paul George stay though?
Because he has more opportunity to grow with a younger team, personally.
First off, being in OKC, he's going to have a better opportunity to win something there than coming to the Lakers. So if it is about winning, he's going to stay with OKC. If it's about money, he's probably going to stay with OKC, because I think he's going to be getting $21 million if he does the player option next year.
But the Lakers have so much cap space, and they've
Magic
Johnson came out and said he wanted
They're clearly open to, I think, getting more of the younger players. They're not going to spend all the money on Paul George when I don't think Paul George is going to be what does it for them to win.
Right.
But
if they're going to spend money on a player to win, it's going to be like LeBron James.
But here's the thing. The Lakers are desperate because they need to get a big name player in there, because that's going to attract free agents.
I don't think Paul George is a big a name for Los Angeles.
And LeBron is a much bigger name.
Yeah.
And he's like a vet. He has like more credibility under his belt, so it makes more sense for being that the Lakers are a young team right now, that they need somebody who can take on the ropes and really like get these players in the maturity level that they need to be. And LeBron is that person.
If he's looking for championships, I think LA is the wrong place. But if he's just looking to further grow his business and being out in LA is suited for him, yeah, he's gonna come to LA. But if he's looking for just championships, it's not gonna happen.
So you agree now? You agree with it?
No, I'm saying LeBron is staying in Cleveland.
That's perfect.
No,
Okay.
I was just saying.
Let's move on to football. So let's keep talking about the future, because I guess we're, future tellers today. But in 5 years' time, who will be the best starting quarterback in the NFL? I usually don't like talking about this question because football, of course, people get hurt often.
Right.
So who knows who's even going to be in the league in 5 years? But just hypothetically speaking, what do you guys think?
You want to go first on this one?
I mean, I'm gonna go with the person that's been to 2
let me
Super
guess,
Bowls.
let me guess. Oh.
No, I'm gonna go with the person that's been to 2 Super Bowls
Right.
and lost 1. I'm gonna go to Russell Wilson, man. I think Russell Wilson is still young.
Even with the season they've been having in Seattle.
Even with this season, and here's the problem with this season that they're having. They have no O-linemen. They have no O-linemen to block Russell Wilson. He's been running for his life. He has mediocre receivers. I like Doug Baldwin, but on the Paul Richardson's so-so.
Right.
He's never had that
Well, and
big,
I just don't think they've been able to capitalize. They haven't even capitalized on Jimmy Graham. Like, what have we heard about him since
that
he
was
left
the wrong
for
trade.
Saints?
That was the wrong trade. They're not even.
He
a
was
passing
amazing
team.
then, though. They're just like not capitalizing on what
New
they
Orleans
have. They
is a
need to
pass-happy
go with the
team.
time.
No.
New Orleans is a pass-happy team. That's
Yeah,
why
this is
Jimmy
true.
Graham was so much used.
Yeah, this
but
is true.
now that they're trying to run the ball, they got Eddie Lacy in there. They're trying to get all these running backs to get the running game going. That's not working. But obviously, I like Russell Wilson. I think he's going to be the best quarterback in 5 years' time. Aaron Rodgers should be up there too, but he'll be 38 by then.
That's exactly why I wouldn't go with Aaron Rodgers. And I feel like Russell Wilson is at a place where it's just such
It's his
a hard
offensive lineman,
It's
man.
a hard.
You can't play
place to
quarterback
put
in
him.
this league if you're running for
You know
your
what
life.
I think? I think Cam Newton, if he gets his ish together and if he just gets a little more focused, he has so much potential and he's such a young guy that he has everything in his power to be one of the best top 3, top 5 in the league. The problem is
I want you to see the problem. I want to see the problem.
Consistent.
Here's the thing.
Not
I think
consistent right now.
Cam Newton's best days are
And
behind
we're
him.
talking 5 years.
It's behind him.
Okay, well, I might get shot in the head right now, but I don't really care.
Can I leave early? Because she's going to say Dak. I already
No,
know
I'm
it.
not.
Oh.
Sit down.
Oh,
Sit
okay.
back down,
I'm
boo-boo.
staying.
Okay.
I'm staying.
I think it is going to be Jameis Winston. Now, Jameis Winston is only 23 years old. His team they're getting the pieces around that he needs
That
now.
man has so many weapons. Come on.
His work ethic is freaking insane. And obviously, I don't know if you guys watch Hard Knocks this year, but if you didn't like the guy before, you're gonna like it after you watch it. Every year, consistently, this is going to be his 3rd season. He's getting better and better every single year. His interceptions last year were kind of insane. He's still, I think he threw for 18 interceptions last year, but he's still learning the game. He's still getting in the groove. And with his work ethic, I think the more he learns the game and the more he's out there, he's going to continue to get better and better. He didn't have a sophomore slump. He got better than he was his rookie year. And this year, he's even more better than he was the first 2 years. So I just think he's going to keep growing as a quarterback. He really, truly loves the game of football, and that's what I love. It's not a business to him. It's really football. His team around him loves him so much. They're going to do whatever they can to make him shine, and I love that. And he does the same thing for his teammates. So I think as a leader,
that's it.
Once he works the game out more
That's
and
it.
understands the game more, I think that's going to come. But he's still, he's only 23, so he's still a really young guy. Even for a quarterback coming into the league, most quarterbacks when they come into the league start at 21, 22. He started, I think he barely turned 21 when he entered the league. So he was a young quarterback coming into the league and starting. He didn't have anybody in front of him to teach him the ropes, whereas Aaron Rodgers had Brett or whatever, he didn't have anybody there to teach him the ropes. He's been learning on his own, and I think he's doing a great job. So, Jameis Winston it is.
We're pretty proud.
I thought I was going to get beat up for that one.
That was a good
I thought you were
one.
going to say Dak. I would have left this damn set.
No, have faith in me sometimes. Well,
You know what's funny? That Matt always wears cowboy colors, but
he does. Always. He secretly loves the Dallas Cowboys.
You're in like a full Cowboys fit right now.
No, I'm good.
It got the stars on his shoes.
I can never be a Cowboys. I can never be a Cowboys fan.
Well, we are going to leave for the day. We got stuff to do, people to see, but we want to know what you guys think of what we talked about today. Like, subscribe, shop the Fumble store before you go, and we'll see you guys next weekend.